I really want to explain this Christmas morning feeling. I've talked about it. If you guys can all remember and go back in time, there was a point in your lives where y'all were little, or you maybe been 8, 10, 12 years old, and you guys believed in that Santa Claus play. Okay, you guys were all stoked on Santa. We were all stoked on Santa, I'm included, right? I tried to find all the gifts every single time, but I could never find them. I was that type of kid.
A little bit.
Yeah, bro, I was the guy shaking stuff. Like, I'm the shake. I was so excited around Christmas, right? And if you guys can remember and recall back to that time in your life, think about a monumental Christmas, right? A big Christmas that you really remember, like, remember it, okay? And if you guys remember, you woke up earlier than you've ever woken up in your entire life that morning. You went in there and what did you do? My mom whooped my ass if I ever went in her room. I was not allowed in mama's room. That's just a place that was off limits. But on Christmas morning, I didn't give a damn. I went straight into mama's room and bounced up on that bed saying, yo, Santa came. What's up? Santa came. Come on, get up, mama. I'm trying to go open these presents. That Christmas morning feeling. How do we duplicate waking up like that every single day? Well, I'll give you guys the tip. Remember, the reason that we actually woke up like that is because we knew the outcome of waking up early. We got to see our Christmas presents earlier. We got to play with our toys earlier. We got those new fits. Everything came earlier. We knew the outcome like clear as day, right? Who remembers that? You guys knew the outcome of what happened when you woke up early, right? Perfect. So what happens is in life, we lose that excitement because we don't have clear visions for ourselves in the future. Now that one, it was hard to go to bed Christmas Eve because it was literally the next day and your vision was so clear. It was very close in proximity. Now, if we move, like, let's just say right now it's, oh man, I got big goals for 2024 and you want to be in a completely different place this time in 2024. Well, if you truly knew the fruits of your labor, if you knew the rewards, if you knew the results, and you had a very clear vision of what your life would look like 12 months from today, you would not be able to sleep. You would not be able to have any sleep-in moments. You would wake up early and you would beat the pavement so that you could truly get closer to that you. If you know where you're going, it's impossible to sleep in. If you know it clearly what you're going to get after in your life, it's impossible to have anything in your life that does not serve that purpose. Can I get an amen?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. So check this out. How do we fix it? How do we fix it? I got a play for you guys that's going to help you fix it. This is the GOAT talk. I'm going to give you guys some game right here. I'm going to run you guys through something very cheesy. It's something that a mentor of mine ran through me. And for those of you guys who don't know on this call, dude, I have literally spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars investing in myself. This is not an exaggeration. I've done the papers every year on my taxes. I have to write in how much I invest in myself, what I'm spending it on, and it is literally a number that's over $250,000. It's a big number of investments in myself. One gentleman alone I paid $10,000 to. His name is Jonathan Amaret. Shout out you, Jonathan Amaret. He's a really, really good guy. One of the things he taught me is this meditation process. I'm gonna teach you guys this meditation process right now. Here's how it goes. He says, first things first, you have to interlock your fingers inward and you have to do the same thing with your feet. Okay, you cross them and you sit on them like Indian style. What that does is it locks your extremities and keeps all of your self-thoughts and perpetuating energy in your body versus releasing it. If I'm sitting like this and I meditate, all of my thoughts, all of my vibrations, all of my frequencies are going outward, not inward. So you lock it, okay? You lock yourself in. First thing you do is you have to get into what's called thoughtless meditation. Thoughtless meditation means that you're sitting there, you're truly focused on the inhale, the exhale. Anytime a thought comes in, oh man, I gotta go do this today at 10 o'clock. I gotta go do that tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Anytime a thought comes in, you say release, 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 release. Until finally you get to a position, it might take 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. You get to a position where literally the only thing you're thinking about is your inhales and your exhales. There's no other thoughts in your mind. Very, very difficult to do with all of the external noise in the world. So make sure you do this in a quiet, nice, cool, low lit area. Second step, once you reach thoughtless meditation, you step into what's called visualization. And your visualization, look, I get it. Christmas morning was very easy for us because it was the next day. It's very hard to get excited about Christmas morning on the 26th of December. Correct? It's a year and a half away, right? It's 364 days away, bro. I don't care about next Christmas. It's very difficult. You sleep very well the 26th. You don't wake up early unless you got a PS5 you're trying to go play, right? Like, you sleep in. Like, all of a sudden, that excitement, that energy, all of that momentum is gone. Why is that? Because it's further away from you. So I don't care where you got to go in your life, whether it's 6 months, whether it's 6 days, or whether it's just a week into the future, or if you're a beast, you can go 10 years into the future with this visualization. But start easy. Go 30 days. Go 30 days into the future, Keith. And what you do is you visualize the ideal results for yourself as if they've already happened, as if they have already occurred. You visualize 6 days, 30 days, 6 months, wherever you can go easily, and you go into that moment and you feel everything from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to bed. And you feel it with an energy and a feeling of excitement, of joy, as if it's already been done. You trick your mind into living in a place of full abundance, full excitement, and enjoyment of everything being completed over the next 30 days. If you do everything perfectly for the next 30 days, Keith, what's the ideal result? You live right there as if it's already happened. What amount got wired to your bank? What, girl in your life is doing whatever, right? What is your parents doing, right? What is your dog doing? What is everything in your life? What does your day-to-day look like, ideally 30 days from now? Okay? Now, the important part of this exercise, okay, so first we've talked about getting into thoughtless. Now we've talked about getting into visualization. The trick, the real trick, is to put yourself in that feeling. Now, what should that feeling be? It's very hard to just chase a random feeling, Brandon. So what should that feeling be? That feeling should be, if you guys can remember back in a moment of your life where you did something you were very, very proud of. A moment that you were very, very proud of. For example, I have one that sticks out. I was on like the 14 under soccer team in San Diego. We were playing regionals. It was tied 3-3. And in the extra minutes, the ball hit the crossbar. It came back. I was standing right there. I bounced it off my chest, turned around, flicked the little bicycle kick, bro. And it fucking blow right into the upper V. I remember laying on my back watching that goal go in. And everyone on the team came over and just fucking dogpiled me, bro. Like 11 players deep, bro. Just 1,000 pounds of bodies just all over me. And I remember, that's choking me up. But I remember them, bro, afterwards picking me up. We go over the sidelines. We celebrate, bro. We just became regional champs. And it's not because of me solely that we became regional champs, but that was a moment in my life I remember winning at a very high level. If I put myself in that feeling and I chase that visualization of 30 days from now, that's the feeling you want to feel. That overly excited joy of accomplishing something major in your life. If you can put yourself in that moment and then you can visualize that 30 days from now as if it's already occurred, you should naturally start to smile. You should naturally start to even choke up of excitement. You should naturally embrace that feeling of high accomplishment in your life. Once you've completed this exercise, you will not be able to sleep. You will not be able to walk left when you're supposed to go right. You will not be able to do things, habits. You will not be able to do vices that don't serve you from 30 days from now. Nothing will get in your way. It's like that Christmas morning feeling. You guys literally, I don't care if you went to bed at 2 a.m., you waking up at 5 a.m. I don't care if you went to bed at 3:30 a.m., you waking up at 5 a.m. because nothing's stopping you from ripping those Christmas presents open and bouncing on mama's bed to say, hey, yo, it's time. Nothing's gonna stop you from doing it. And that's the same excitement, same energy, same due diligence you should be living in every single day. Look, I've said this before. You guys have heard me say this on some motivational shit. Andrew, Hammy, you've heard this for sure. Lavish, you've heard this one. You gotta pretend it's Christmas morning every day. You gotta wake up like it's Christmas morning. And if you're not waking up like that, do some self-inventory, check in with this meditation exercise, and I promise the world will unfold tenfold for you. You will see things, you will feel things, and you will be in a zone that makes you an unstoppable force on this planet. That's what I want for you guys.